Testing. 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 Testing.
Here we go! It's me, Mario! Okie dokie.
It's sad.
Yeah.
Here we go! It's me, Mario! Okie dokie! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Why do that modified platforms? I think I don't, and I think it's better if I don't. The secrets are kind of is. Do I have extra points? No, I do. Let me see. Okay, I should probably get into commentary VC if you.
Well, that's good.
Hello, people of the world. The world, also known as France and Poland.
Are we still on, by the way?
No.
I assume
Okay.
not. I went in because I saw the transition screen, so.
Alright, cool. Because the game crashed, and it's pretty awesome, I think.
Hell yeah.
The power of the stars is restored to the castle.
Oh, speaking of crashing,
About that.
It's me, Mario.
Alright.
hey,
I hope I don't sound too loud in the entire run because I tried to adjust the volume
I can
and my
change-
headset doesn't seem to work. I tried over and over and it keeps
Crash,
whatever.
Crash, it's fine. I can adjust your volume on my end.
Nice.
Holy
So hey,
thing, this is
GG
so
for on the
bright.
run.
Yo, thank you.
Oh yeah, GG on beating.
Good luck with the deeds.
what's good,
We're-
Andrew?
We
That's
really,
tall.
we really are in the block of bad hacks that got turned into bad Kaizo hacks.
TATIC, Redone 1.3 Nod, Sponsor's 3 Super Balls 3.
It might be a little bit controversial, but I will not get into that.
Oh, we're on.
Okay. Ah, crap, that was quick. Floyd and his instant transitions. So, hello everyone. This is Redone 1.3, the worst server
yeah.
tech, according to Verdict. I don't know if does Verdict think this is worse than Nod? I think Verdict thinks Nod is worse than this, but Nod is also
No, he thinks this NSR4 is worse than Night of Doom.
okay. Nod is also a remake of this, so or not, kind of same thing as Ian done before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Playing this on the updated version by Lane Crash, who's surprisingly also in Call. That's your cue to speak.
Oh my stupid A! Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We have proof that Lane Crash is indeed in Call. Yeah, this is the updated version that has a lot of different things. More importantly, the game is somewhat tolerable. And I am doing an 80% run of this game. Yes, the 80%.
It's playable.
It is playable, I agree. No. Yes, the 80% run does require you to get 101 stars. Anyway, think you on the countdown?
Sure. 3, 2, 1.
Actually, never
Go.
mind. Never mind. Andrew, welcome to turn down game audio.
Hello.
Okay. There you go.
Mute.
Now.
Sorry.
Okay,
I did in reverse. 3,
I wonder what happens if you actually
one.
reverse that, if it's gonna sound like
go.
anything.
Me, Mario.
Okay, so, yeah, there's no intro cutscene or anything. Surprisingly, this is an old hack. Nah, if there wasn't an intro cutscene, Crash would have removed it. Basically, the updated version, there's like a bunch of quality of life things, all the standard stuff you expect from a Verdict update, even though Crash was the one who updated it because Verdict didn't want to touch this hack. Stuff like 45-degree wall kicks, But no false ledge grab patch. It's like the only patch that I know of that's in like modern Verdict hacks that isn't in this. Besides that, there's a lot of stages because they're really long and linear. There's like a warp that like takes you to the end of the stage, so that. But it only unlocks. Dude, here's exit course while moving. That freaking lag just screwed me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like seriously, the spine hit me. Like that's not
That's not even much of an issue with the patches I use because like I know so that like swing and others.
Most long state, I was saying earlier, most long stages have like a warp that is not gonna make it. Dude, I am terrible at cannon. What was I saying? No, yeah, like if you see at the start of the level of this level, there's like a warp, there's like a warp pipe. That takes you to the end of the level, but it only unlocks after you've like done the first 2 stars. So you actually have to like go through the level a
Actually,
bit.
of course, while moving is your better option. I don't know why people really hate on that option, but they haters, I guess.
Okay, so there I exited course while I did the exit course while moving while I grabbed the wing cap just so that I could save time because I don't have to read the wing cap text box. And here we're going to
Exactly.
here we're going to we're in the wing cap first. We're here because the wing cap is important and yeah. We'll get to that, Seb. We'll get to what exactly what a 1-star is. It's a category. That's all I'll say. So, here... Oh yeah, Crash also edited all the music, so if all the music sounds like not new, that's the reason why. And, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, those reds are like 10 million times easier than they are in the original game. Crash, like...
Oh yeah, these were heavily nerfed in this version.
In 1.0, or every version before the 2.0, basically, those reds were like just everywhere. Like... Probably one of the hardest songs in the game.
Category that not all racers know about it. I mean, that we need to run the. Exactly.
Okay, here we're gonna go up here, of course, because it's an old Brody pack. There's 2 stars all the way at the end here, and 1 star is just an extension of the other star.
Added IOF cost 9. My bad. I didn't thought this song would be also something that would cause flashback to people who went play IOF, or didn't expect it to be a thing. But yeah, it is changing the later version to give you some winter grace.
I mean, personally, that song reminds me more of Black Sugar Dry Bones X.
Dude, Kingdom, that...
What?
Sorry, I'm just saying that, like, there's like 3 people that have played it and played Black Shadow Strike X, and 2 of them are this tall.
And the third one's asleep right now.
Yeah. Supposedly asleep, we don't know.
You played them? Well, you hardly count. That makes the argument invalid. You know.
Anyway, that was the wing cap. There's 3 stars there. Dude, I always forget where the it's this way.
I have to say,
It's very easy to get lost in a circle, I swear. Also, I'm sorry.
Of his acts, and I said I can't.
Yeah. Also, Crash, I'm just gonna mention, you've been, like, cutting out a lot for me. Like,
To remind someone, just DM me if I want to update Reddit's dead, and I go, no way.
okay. Now I get it. Here I am getting this are in the alcove. I think Brodu wanted you to fall down from above, but I don't think anybody's fallen down from above. Especially not in this version. Oh yeah. So this is Redone 1.3. I forgot to mention the actual history of this hack. So for some reason, Brodu's first thought for a new hack to make after he made Star Revenge 1 is remake Star Revenge 1. I still don't know why it's hacking this. This is his second hack, like, fully released hack.
No problem.
I think.
I mean, he tried his head at making a new original hack with To the Moon, but that didn't get past the demo phase for a long while.
What else do we say here? This is a. Okay, here we're gonna use one of the extra warp pipes added in 2.0. You can see here that warp pipe was blocked off in a previous acts, so I can only use it now. This level look. Eventually, Brodu did make a different redone called Redone 2.0, which is also known as Star Revenge 1.5 nowadays. And that hack is actually good.
It's actually done at all.
What else is there?
I'd like to mention also a funny thing with those pipes is if you try to clip into them early, like when they're not open, you just die.
I didn't know that, but that's great. Thank you, Crash, for doing that.
You're not allowed. You're not allowed to skip ahead.
I don't even think I try. I don't know why I didn't even try to do that. You know, as like a test, but. The fact that this is called Redone 1.3 V2.0 is legitimately criminal. Thanks, Floyd. Now that you say that, I can't unthink that now.
I am bound to agree.
Oh, is that Tala?
Yeah.
I was not expecting you, but I guess you are like the one other person that I associate with this game a bit, besides TV. Which is probably
Well, it's on my list, but I just keep putting it away. Oh, we're on it soon. Trust.
I'm only really associated with this hack with I'm only really associated with this hack with the fact that Kaizo Star Revenge Redone 1.3 play it now.
No.
Featuring the one and only Joan Bros.
Yeah.
I had to. Yeah, the enemies in this game are pretty tough to avoid. There's a lot of them, and they are just in like really dumb positions.
Running Redone.
Yeah, here I'm getting reds and hundreds. Again, like most modern Brody decks, this has 6 out of 8 reds and 80 coins out of 100 because, you know. Yeah. Which, normally I think 80 coins is kind of dumb. In this game, I think it's good because it means you have to play it less. Oh yeah, there's no fall damage as well, and probably like some other patch I'm just forgetting about. Oh yeah, Aglab Cam, obviously.
You will have the quality of life. This is not like a lot with Star Revenge games.
Yeah. Course 2's kind of boring, actually, thinking about it. Besides, like,
Yeah, there's not that much to say about it.
no, don't worry.
Only I'd be down to do my best because I've practiced Smart Face 3 not for a while. So I hope it goes well. And if it in the entire run, I think just show some extra at least
I just want to mention there that I skipped the metal cap. No, I also want to
Yeah,
mention
problem
that.
with that.
I also want to mention that I don't think anybody's actually gotten the metal, used the metal cap there, and not just like skipped it entirely because that is like the easiest skip in the world.
You also just do that in Night of Doom, so it's like
Yeah.
instinctively you do it here.
So, fun facts I've never mentioned just because
Yeah, this is the slide. This slide is actually surprisingly difficult in a weird way, like
Mm-hmm.
especially this upcoming star because you have to do it. I think there's supposed to be some boxes that you use, but I always do this, which is kind of sometimes you just like slide, and because like slopes are slippery, like in slide levels, like you can't pick up the slope to like get momentum. You have to like make it. Here's that boss. Also known as Catwomp.
That's that boss is his online handle.
Oh,
like
okay, it's an online handle. That's good to know. The lore. Yeah, the wall fight's actually quite difficult in a weird way because again, it's a slide level, so you like as soon as the mob gets up, like you can't jump off him anymore. Like you start sliding immediately. Okay, we're going to course 4. More snow because. Fun thing, oh yeah, this act is like the basis for Night of Doom. So if the levels like do feel like similar to Night of Doom, that's because Night of Doom is based off this. It's not based off SR1 or anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, excluding Fate's Memories. That's obviously SR1.
Yeah, the one exception.
And then there's also like a bunch of other levels in Night of Doom that aren't from Redone 1.3 because...
Yeah.
I mean, Night of Doom is like an amalgamation, more like a compilation of levels that brothers reuse because even if an idea just replace a few levels that we knew before. It's more like use levels that it's been reused like in the next installation, like as you can see in 0.5.
Yeah.
Well, that have been read over and over. It's like we get it. That's part of the Story Adventure timeline. We all know that. Yeah,
Also,
but
by the way,
I do like the old school feel of the Story Adventure acts. Fun.
What were you saying?
It's cool.
Kington?
no, I was gonna say, Crash, your mic is kind of lagging a bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. But I think I said that
Again,
earlier.
I swear.
Anyway, that's
It has to do with my headset, I guess.
that's a pretty
Let me see if
simple...
I can switch it over.
Oh yeah, we haven't actually ran into this, so I guess I'll mention this. This hack is probably the most invisible walls of any Grogu hack. Like,
It's bad.
it is bad. I'm
invisible
surprised
walls.
I haven't hit one yet. I am going the wrong way. I'm getting a different star than the star I'm supposed to get. Third, whatever. So this star is famous for having... The reason why I mention that is that this star has like a pretty egregious invisible wall, and so I'm just gonna like kick up the slope so I could just skip the invisible wall instead of doing the platforming. Yeah, you see that sign there? That sign is telling you that there's like a giant invisible wall. Like, to be fair, it's massive, and my guys are freaking awful. I said earlier, and I'll say it again, the enemy locations in this game are kind of like brutal. Dude, what the hell is happening? Is there like a freaking robot takeover in Crash's house?
No.
It just sounded like that.
Technology is not working so well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The funny thing though is that Rodent blamed all of the invisible walls on K's.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Here for the waterfall star, there's a big skip I can do. I don't like doing it. It's very risky and it doesn't save that much time, so I'd rather just use the shell. But you can skip the shell. Crash is getting abducted live on screen. Big side left.
Okay, I Mac died again.
Okay. Anyway, that
Crash?
was
He left, I guess.
probably.
I don't know if it's to fix things or.
Yeah, fixed
My
this
guess.
audio.
Here's the slide star in case the other slide wasn't enough. You wanted more slides? Good. Hacked by someone who's not Italian. Yeah, it's German.
Are there actually any Italian hackers?
Chris Lake? I don't know if Chris Lake's made a hack. I don't think Chris Lake has.
No.
Nah, he only breaks them.
I thought Milgram was Italian.
Oh yeah, Milgram is Italian, yeah.
I was about to say, has Gian made any hacks? Like edits or anything?
No. He is not.
I mean, Mario's Italian. Has Mario made any hacks?
He trapped Brodude in TTM demo. Does that count?
Sure. So, oh yeah, here I'm getting
Hell yeah.
80 coins. 80 coins are actually the route that I use is pretty tight because there are surprisingly not that many coins in this stage or route. I mean, there's a significant number of coins, but the problem is they're all like super far out of the way of like the main route that you would want to use to get reds.
It's really weird because like sometimes what Redone does is it will add coins to a stage, and sometimes it will remove a bunch of coins.
Yeah.
And I think the most extreme example of that is Course 7.
Oh yeah. There's like 1 million coins in Core 7.
No, there's none.
In this version, I just realized Crash probably added a lot of coins.
He probably did, because the original, or like the 1.3 version, yeah, it did not have a lot of coins at all.
Yeah, no. Now in this version, actually I'll just get to that when we get to Core 7. There's like a significant amount of coins in Core 7. Also, you only need 80 coins in this version, so
Yeah.
every coin starts.
Also, he's back.
Crash is back.
I'm back. I hope I'm not lagging behind or else because I switched my another headset.
Okay.
It's sounding good. It's sounding
Not
good
much
so
better.
far.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like you're streaming from Mars, so.
Yeah. Because my other headset was pretty much laggy and is about to die anyway. The other one I'm wearing seems to be functional, but it kind of hurts my ears if I hold it too long.
So welcome to my favorite
yeah.
stage in Star Event 7. Yeah, so this is the epitome of long Brodic stages because it has like it's long and it's a Brodic stage.
Yep.
It's course 5. Significantly better than the Night of Doom version. I don't think anybody likes the Night of Doom version.
Oh yeah, no.
I'd say I like it, but I definitely like it more whenever after Act 3 you get a warp to the second half, or you just start at the second half. There's not even a warp, you just start to the next second half of the stage.
I mean, that's why they make you do. That's why they make you do green coins before. Like that's why they have green coins at Act 3.
Yeah. just so that. I'm pretty sure that's a 2.0 only thing.
No, that was also in the original.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the few quality of life things that was in the original. Is you
Yeah.
got warped.
That's
You
the
got
reason
warped
why I
to the second
assumed it
half.
was a new thing, is that it's just, oh. I guess I'm
Mhm.
learning something new. I don't think I've ever played the original version. Or I think I've played it, but like not a lot.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure in SR, you know what I'm thinking of? I don't think in SR1 there's a warp.
There isn't.
Yeah.
In the original SR1, you have to do the climb for every star, and then in the updates there was a pipe added. But you know, that's the update.
Yeah, we don't talk about the updates. Oh yeah, if you hear any rain in the background, there's a tropical storm coming through. Because Florida. It isn't that much
Oh, you mean
rain,
it's
but you know, it exists. So I figured I should mention that.
Mhm.
Lol.
Lamau.
LOL star. Classic.
Yeah, it's the classic.
Lit up my boy.
Okay, we're doing red plus hundreds. This is basically the same as the first star, except like I'm grabbing coins. There's like plenty of coins on this in this stage. Like, I did not need to worry about coin count that much. Especially in this version with 80 out of 100. Dude, I'm slow, so I didn't get the double timer. It's funny to hear just like the two timers going off at the same time. The cap timer in the or not the blue coin timer and the box timer. It's one of the few, like, I said this earlier, like, I don't know why Brodude's first idea for a new hack was after SR1, like, I mean, not his first idea, but, you know, was to remake, like, this hack doesn't need to exist, it doesn't make sense, I just don't understand why it exists. If you're wondering why I'm not jumping off across that gap and I'm going around, it's because if you ever see me doing that, it's because there's most likely an invisible wall there, and in this case there is. And you can avoid it, but it's hard, and I'd rather just avoid the invisible gap entirely. Yeah, if you see,
I was
like,
gonna say though,
what? What were you gonna say?
about the Brodude making SR1 and then remaking it right after.
Yeah.
Isn't that what Last of Us did? Where they released part 1 and then they remastered part 1 and then they released part 2?
Yeah, but see, Redone isn't a video game company, and Redone made it Redone like a year after he made SR1. Not even.
Brodude did it before Last of Us.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, he's a
Last
visionary.
of Us, Last of Us stole from Redone.
We owe a lot to Starve and Redone. Not good things, but we owe it.
Also, I think SR1's the first hack to have the ice cream text box, right? I think all of them have.
Yeah.
There's the classic ice cream text box, which yeah. Okay, so we don't have to do the climb anymore, thankfully. We're done with that. Surprisingly, 2014 Redone had some good level design ideas. So, here... we're doing the dangerous path. It's very dangerous.
Very treacherous.
You can stub your toe and then fall off. Yeah. I mean, see, if this was I'm surprised considering this is 2014 Rodent or whatever. I'm surprised there's not like a million fly guys on the path.
In the Nigerian version of this star, there's wind, there's fire, and then the Shakyas.
I mean, I knew that was the case in Night of Doom, but I doubt.
think the SR1 version of that path actually had fly guys. Now that I think about it.
So I was right. So here's the secret. I shouldn't be telling you guys about this because it's supposed to be a secret, but you know, I have to get the star, unfortunately.
Oh.
The hard part about the star is just with the camera. You have to like do zoomed in Mario Cam in order to see. And this star is Act specific. You cannot get this star in Act 1 through 5.
Actually, you can.
Oh, I thought it was Act specific. Or let me rephrase: the boxes are Act specific.
Yes, that is correct.
Hey,
However-
That was an oversight. Maybe it's just me because I just leave it as is because
Yeah.
because Star 6 is too easy. So just
Yeah.
ending off on that note.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you do that without without the boxes?
You see that that bridge that like leads to the castle at the top?
No, because I'm out of the level and doing reds, but sure.
Well, basically you BLJ on that.
Ah, okay. Now I get it.
And you have to do that in Kai's Arena 1.3. Play now.
Dude, what?
During the one and only Duan Bros.
Oh, I played
Listen.
Kaiser Revenge 1.3. I already did it. I don't need to do it ever again. Shut up.
Here I'm getting.
You know,
Right?
you want to know something funny about that? I've considered doing an update to the game that changes literally nothing except the Course 9 port. Just to change it to the SR1 port.
Which did, there's a lot of extra overworld stars in this version. I think that star's original though. I think that star's normally there. But
Yeah, the green coins are.
yeah, but
Yeah,
in this version,
that one has not changed.
there's a couple extra overworld stars, which means in N% we get to skip a few stars, which is nice. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So here we're in Folly Bay Town. I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, this version had the 3 toad stars and 2 mipses.
Yeah. Mixes. Oh, we'll get to that. Yeah, this is a rooftop whatever star. It's very easy because you can just walk it and skip the entire star.
You know, I will say Mips is kind of balls to deal with.
Yeah, I agree.
You will see.
So here we're doing we're just playing the game, honestly. No, it's not a Night of Doom where there's like a million patches of quicksand, you know. But we're fine.
Yo, TK got a 50-28, nice.
And what? I don't.
70 star.
Ah, I'm the vanilla.
Yeah.
I forgot vanilla exists. It's my least favorite hack.
Listen, we're gonna need to talk about some outside topics during this run, alright?
Yeah, it's redone. You expect this run to be like focused on the game the whole time.
Well, no, fuck no. Who wants to pay attention to the game?
Where
At least up until the part.
yeah. So this star is literally just casual with a timer. Like you use the pipe there to work here. But that pipe exists in the normal version because it's the only way to get here. Oh yeah, here I should mention, in this version, and all the versions up to the current version, but I'm running one version behind for a reason I'll explain later. I spawned the 100 coin star in very specific locations because otherwise it soft locks. Because it's an old hack. So yeah, I should mention that. I should mention it here specifically.
Depends.
That's right, because like version 2.0.3, which is the latest, I've patched some kind of tweak which makes the soft lock not like the soft lock stuff non-existent anymore because of the boundary limits, so it doesn't exist anymore. So shout out to Aglat for the tweak, which is basement. So I think we guess we give him some applause at least.
Yeah, shout outs to Aguilar for this week. Unfortunately, I'm not running on 2.0.3. I'm running on 2.0.2. Unfortunately. Yeah, this is... The Infinity Coin Star is interesting. I just need like 50 coins and then I can go to the reds part of the star because the reds are like all in like one big line, you'll see. I just need like a specific amount of coins. Dude, where's the frickin' Chuckya?
As you can see, these are Chuckyas because like the models have been swapped, so unlike the original where they just like catch you and they just throw you like they normally would, like Chuckyas when they catch you,
oh yeah, they
it's just that Mario doesn't get, they don't. It's not like in a good position.
I'll explain why. Basically, the Chuckya actually has two objects. The Chuckya anchor, which is where it throws you from, and then like the actual like Chuckya itself. But the problem is, the Chuckya anchor is based on the hand's position. Which means if your Chuckya doesn't have hands and it has a star model, it just doesn't. It just doesn't throw you where it's supposed to. So that's the explanation. Yes, I know this isn't decomp. That's a thing in regular SO64 too. That's how Chuckyas work. I know because I've had to deal with that crap in passing. You learn a lot from passing games. Here's... see, now we're doing the first of many mazes, because Brodude. At least it's not SRU1 where there's an entire level that's dedicated to being a maze. Thankfully, Brodude removed that awful level from the remake. You know what? That's probably why he made Redone. He just didn't want that level to exist anymore. Recap. Yeah. The first of many mazes. And an underwater one because, you know. Thankfully, I know the path to the maze because I've played this game before. I know. And the last star. Fun fact, this warp normally just takes you to like the middle of the ocean. But in 2.0 it takes you here.
I just like, go figure, just mix like two ideas on two Star Revengers all together and you get this.
Yeah, here I'm doing another skip. This is to skip having to use the metal cap to spawn some boxes. I used a roof there to kind of get momentum to go over here because I don't have the metal cap, so like I need to do that. It's also faster, but yeah. And time for Ouija. Probably the easiest Ouija of any Brooded hack because there's no quicksand. In SR1, I think there's quicksand, and then Night of Doom, there's there's quicksand and fog.
Yep.
If you expect me to remember where all the real coins are compared to the fake coins, you expect too much from me. Like,
actually, even Redone 2's version of Ouija is harder because you can't lash up the sides.
oh, I forgot
That's true.
Had
That's
Ouija.
true.
Yeah.
It was Ouija.
fact, I think I remember most of the red coins in the 2.0 version
The
compared to
first,
this one.
yeah, the first of many. Let's say here's Code Star. Here's a Code Star. This doesn't exist in the normal version, but Crash had it too. But yeah, that Ouija is one of many pieces of evidence that this hack is old. We'll see later. Okay, we're down to we're in Byers Fine Veranda. Verdict Valley. Here we're doing a dumb skip. I don't know exactly why this works, but this allows me to skip the metal cap if I get it. Like it's weird. Oh yeah, the metal cap isn't even normally needed for in 1.0. Like it's an update thing that this star requires the metal cap. And I don't
it replaces wing cap secrets.
Yeah, the metal cap is actually at the very top of the level, so that saves time not only because I don't need to go to the top of the level, but also it saves time because I don't need to go back here from Overworld 2. You know, so that skip is a very important skip. No, you're not gonna see the ending. The ending to this run is great. Anyway, so here we're going to Prince Baba because I think you could get the Walking Star, but you definitely can't get the Column Star. You can throw a bomb at a toad.
There's a bit of lore about that toad.
Yeah.
Crash, care to explain? Alright, I'll explain it. So yeah, that toad. In the original Redone 1.3, you could talk to that. Like, if you didn't collect Overworld 1 reds, you could talk to that toad, and it would give you star 1 in course 1. Because, like, I don't know what the hell happened. Like, Broody did some shit.
Oh, okay.
In this version, it's been fixed though, and the toad even references that.
And of course, you can throw a bomb at him because you can.
Yeah, you can do that too.
That's a funny
It's
thing.
cool.
Yeah. I don't know why that happens. Where if you throw a bomb at a toad, I need to look at that in decomp one day. Like, why whenever you throw a bomb at a toad, do you talk to it? Like,
Maybe I have a theory that it's like, you know how the explosion kind of like causes knockback to Goombas or something like that.
yeah.
Maybe it's like the same kind of collision as a punch or something.
Maybe, but
I don't know. That's my
I don't know
theory.
because you can punch Toad and you can punch Signs and.
I can punch you. I don't know why I was so aggressive, but
Also, I was supposed to get Star 2, but I got Star 3. It doesn't matter. Well, it does matter. I need to switch my splits because I got a big goal, but that doesn't matter to the people that are watching.
Yeah, that happens in Mario Adventure Course 1. Toad is in the air. You can talk to
that
him
one is intentional. You know, here it's just you can do it if you want to. Oh yeah, this is another star where you just go to the top and then instead of going to Prince Bob, you go and just grab the thing. Brody had some very creative star ideas back in the day.
Yep.
Man, see, this is different. There's 2 whole platforms you go across. Okay, well, the god of the run has shown its face for the first time.
There it is.
Would it be Arena?
I mean, that invisible wall is pretty common, so I'm not surprised, honestly.
Yeah, you know.
It's super nasty and unpredictable to avoid. So what you can do is just simply ledge grab, but literally ledge grab the thing so you don't hit it.
Dude, I'm stupid. Yeah, I know to ledge grab. I know to ledge grab. I know that's like how you avoid invisible walls sometimes.
And why didn't you? I can't talk.
Because I was trying to be fast, and I also wasn't thinking. I was just playing the game.
Happens.
But yeah, no, there's like a million invisible walls everywhere. Because it's redone, you know. Yeah, here, I'm ledge grabbing there. I'm smart. Yeah. I'm surprised it took 41 stars for me to hit invisible wall. Normally I hit one a lot earlier because it's redone. Yeah, here's reds and hundreds, you know, the classic. Just grab the coins and you win. Thankfully, there's not a lot of sand in this game, or in this level.
Well, you know what they say about sand.
It's coarse and it's coarse and it's irritating and it gets everywhere. I think I missed a word, but you know.
Yeah, it's the ideas there.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I did not get much sleep last night.
It's fine. It's fine. I didn't either. I slept after Millionaire. Or Millionaire.
Yep. We won like 1K, by the way.
What? We won one game? I'm confused.
1K.
Oh. Oh yeah, we did! How are we gonna share that money together? What are we gonna spend it on?
Spend it on coming up with better fast money answers.
True. Yeah, that... Dude. Durian was the first word I thought of. Like... Clearly I wasn't wrong in thinking that people would insert durian
I mean,
for sunshine, even though I also know that is... I should
I
have.
kinda get it, but also like banana, Donkey Kong.
Oh,
You know.
Yeah, I get. I forgot that. I forgot that red. Oops. Classic. Forgot a red. It's very easy to get a red in this level. The red route is kind of confusing for me. I know I forgot one in my PB.
That being said, speaking of like asleep, I did have a strange dream last night.
Oh no. Go on while I play probably the gigantic ice pyramid that doesn't need to exist but it exists.
Yeah, that's fine. We can skip over Bowser 1 entirely. So I had this dream that I had been invited to an in-person event run by Pi and Adam.
Aussie Adam? I just want to be clear. I just want to clarify just to make sure it isn't Chef running the event.
Right, I forgot. Yeah, no, in-person event held by Pi and Adam. There were 100 people that showed up. And, the people, you know, we didn't, like, get any rules explained to us or anything like that, so it's like, we just went in there and people started talking and arguing about shit or whatever. And then after a while, Pi says on the speaker, like, you know, go. And then...
and then it's just the Bowser victory pack.
No, and then no, yeah, I should have told you, we were all in a big, like in a giant fucking yellow corridor. That's what we were in.
I'm derailing your story. I just want to mention that's another sign that links K's for the invisible wall. Because Roderick, you know, Roderick just couldn't help himself. Anyway.
So yeah, we were all in a, should have mentioned, we were all in a giant yellow hallway.
The bathrooms.
Kind of, yeah. So yeah, Pi says go on the speaker, and then the void, I guess, just fucking
The infinite void.
spawns in. Yeah, the void spawns in from like one end of the corridor,
If you're all running.
and so so everyone starts dashing to the other end of the corridor, but it's fucking long.
Dude, I can't believe I
And
would do this to you.
And see, the moment I realized in my dream that I was dreaming was when I won the race to the end of the corridor.
So yeah, I just want to mention that's fun. There's a funny bomb placement. It's just like below the edge. Anyway, what were you saying? Okay, and then when you realized you should be, did you like wake up or did you actually like stay dreaming even though?
No, I stayed dreaming, but I realized I was dreaming when I was winning the race.
Like,
because it was like
this race normally.
no, yeah, because like it's an in-person event, so it's like you're running by foot, right?
Oh,
I would not win. I would not win that. I would not win that. No.
Anyway, I did want to mention, yeah, that is one of the big differences between SR1 and Redone is that I would say for some reason Bowser 2 is more difficult, so that's the reason. They're kind of just swap, and like here we're going to Overworld 2, and we're not going back. That's the whole reason I did the metal cap skip earlier with where I was like going into the switch underwater, just that I wouldn't have to go do this star twice.
Yeah. Because
for some reason you need to fly through this weird place to do that. Anyway, any more insight from your dream, or is that it?
Yeah, no, I still got more. So after winning the race, there were like 7 or 8 people that also made it to the end.
Everybody else got
the other
swallowed
people
by
died
the
in the void. Yeah. Everybody else just like, yeah, nowhere to be found. And then Pi comes out of a room and gives me cookies as the winner's prize.
Dude.
And then Adam gets on his computer and starts to join a call with Cheese, Simply, and Joel.
Joel!
Joel as in... Joel as in, you know, Vine Sauce Joel, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was about to say, I was pretty sure you meant Vine Sauce Joel. I love it's those 3 people. 2 SM64 runners and a Joel. Anyway,
it made sense until Joel joined the call. Because like you know, I'm pretty sure Adam has talked to Simply and Cheese before.
But that's Adam talked to Joel. So here we're in the metal cap level. I am taking the safe. Sorry guys, I'm not doing the trick. Anyway, I continue. No, actually I'll say first. There's a skip here where it's like you have to like backflip and wall kick, but if you fail it, you die, and I don't want to die.
Dying is bad.
The thing is kind of precise.
Yeah.
Once the Q is not that bad. But like in 1.0, because like have a shitty camera because of toxic gas, it's hard to figure all out.
I'm not saying it's impossible to do the skip. I just don't trust myself when it's a marathon run.
Yeah.
So you know, I want to actually. Yeah. Anyway, King Toad.
So yeah, what happened after that is I come out of the room and there's GMD that tells me to send a notice to Adam that
Oh, I also want to mention,
that,
you know how I said I get to skip a few stars? 2 of those stars are in the metal cap. Yeah, out of the 3 stars that are there, because the metal cap is slow. Anyway, what about GMD?
Yeah, GMD sent me a notice to sent to Adam that he'd be late to the call they were having.
Okay.
So yeah, so I give it, and then I start making my way home. And on my way home, like I walk a lonely road, the only road that I've ever walked.
I just want to mention, now that I'm thinking about it, I am banned in Cheese's chat, so thank goodness it's you who got the you got the drink and not me, because otherwise Cheese would have called me out for being banned in this chat. Because Cheese obviously knows that.
Sure.
For context, I got banned 7 years ago for something ridiculous, and I haven't like tried to unban myself because it's funny.
It would ruin the magic.
Yeah. Anyway.
So yeah, I was walking back home on the road, and for some reason, yeah,
I'm not gonna take any
for
more
some
of the
reason,
song, otherwise it'll get copyrighted.
DMCA.
For some reason, what?
Sorry, I just like that emote.
Oh, I didn't know that was an emote. Because I don't use 7TV.
I didn't notice that.
I'm gonna hijack your story again for a second. Here I learned there's like two I have to use this cannon twice, and I have to get like a different alignment for each cannon. It's good if I can remember the alignments, but sometimes I'm just ball brained and I forget what the alignment is. But I literally practiced that before the run today because I knew I forget the alignment often. Anyway, continue.
So yeah, when walking back home on the road, for some reason, off the road there was a fucking whole workbench.
Oh, sorry, I'm hijacking.
With plenty of stuff on it.
I'm hijacking your story again to just say that, yeah, you're supposed to use the shell to get over here, but you can also just wall kick. Okay, we're going to Reds and Hundreds, you should have time to speak then. Actually, no, there is something I do want to say in not a blue coin switch, but, you know, there's a bit before we get there. So you can continue your workbench.
So yeah, workbench on the side of the road, and and so yeah, on that workbench there's a DSi with a pinball game on it, and so I play the pinball game for a little bit. And then
why wouldn't you? There's a DSi laying on the road.
Yeah. And so, you know...
You don't get in question Waluigi Pinball, to be sure.
No, it was not Waluigi Pinball. It was some boring ass pinball game.
Actually,
No, you said you would interrupt at the blue coin switch.
Yeah, so I don't know if anybody's got all 5 blue coins with this switch. It's like incredible.
I don't think so.
Like, I just think it's impossible. Like, genuinely, I don't think it's possible to get all 5 blue coins there. But continue.
Alright. So yeah, for some reason I for some reason I left the blue coin not. For some reason I left the DSi on the workbench after playing the pinball game.
Dude,
and there's like this old couple that offers to drive me home, which I say yes.
Yeah, you do that in real life too.
That totally won't be bad. Oh, listen, they seem trustworthy, okay? In my dream.
Need 75 after I get this right. Right, I need to have a specific amount of coins because I don't want to spawn the coin star while I'm riding the shell.
So yeah, I get in the car, and they drive me home, but then they tell me to choose between 3 bags.
You're getting one of these bags. Choose between 3 bags. This is the bag that we're kidnapping you in.
No, they told me to choose one of 3 bags, and like I didn't know what it was, so I chose a bag, It turns out that bag has Mario and Luigi brothership, which yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why that game specifically.
They had it early.
didn't even
They were
come out
Nintendo,
yet.
and their uncle worked at Nintendo.
Yeah, he is. That was the uncle that worked at Nintendo. But yeah, I got brothership, and then the other two bags were Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm not kidding, by the way. That's actually what it was. It was Five Nights at Freddy's, and the third bag was Fractured Multiverse.
What the fuck? What?
I am not making this shit up. That's what it was.
Don't worry,
Sometimes
I've
our
had
brain
some
will.
crazy dreams. It's fine.
Sometimes our brain will do that. And okay, so yeah, eventually I get close to home, but then there's barricades.
I want to mention we're going Core 7 now.
Yep. The forest level.
Anyway. I want to hear the end of the story.
So yeah, I get close to home and there's like barricading everything. So, you know, I hop off the car, I try to, you know, get through the barricade slowly.
Oh, here I just want to mention I do a little skip there to like skip having to platform. Anyway. So, what happens after you get out of the car?
I get out of the car, I try to sneak through the barricade.
Also, I just want to say, it's incredibly funny that they had this event, this like big raw-making event, within driving distance of your house in France.
Yeah. I don't know, that's just how it works sometimes. But yeah, I get closer to home, and then there's a guy that stops me in the street and starts talking to me about I don't even remember what he was talking about. Like he was talking about something, and it's like I found it annoying in the dream, so I was just like, shut up. like you know, I was annoyed in my dream. So I kept on going, and it was like super dark outside.
If you're annoyed in your dream, it's your fault.
But yeah, it was super dark, but then I eventually found the way to my home, only to realize it wasn't my home. It was... it was something else. It was like some kind of fucking weird-ass warehouse, where there were a bunch of like buckets of liquid. I don't know what liquid.
It doesn't sound good.
It looked dangerous. But yeah, there were a bunch of buckets of shit, like stuff like that. There were also like big holes in the wall, like you could see the rats crawling.
I think in one. I'm sorry, I'm sidetracking you again. I think in 1.0 that star is like at the end of this path I'm going to.
It is.
See, you want to know what's at the end of this path it is for you?
Coins.
Yeah, 30.
I know that because that's the exact same in SR1.
Yeah, it's great because, yeah, as Gigton said, there's not a lot of coins in this level, otherwise. Anyway.
Yeah, I just had this as an extra, because why not? It makes it a lot easier for collecting.
Anyway, Gigton?
Not the greatest idea to place
The
it, but
creepy warehouse.
So yeah, I was in the warehouse. There were a bunch of buckets with supposedly dangerous liquid inside.
Actually,
Holes in the walls that...
I'm gonna try something stupid. It's probably not gonna work, but I'm gonna try to do a double star spawn here.
Oh boy.
With the check, yeah. If I can grab him. Dude, this check.
It sounds like he's grabbing you.
Dude! I suck at grabbing these guys whenever they're like in the frickin' bushes. Nah, I'm stupid. There was, yeah. Anyway, continue your story.
So yeah, warehouse, buckets with weird liquid inside, holes in the walls with rats, and you know, I climb a staircase, and then climbing that staircase somehow just gets me out of the house normally. I don't know how.
Okay.
Like through the front door.
Of course, that's how physics work.
Wrong warp IRL. Yeah, then I make my way home for real this time.
To your real home.
Yeah. But then I see my grandmother in the street.
But it wasn't your grandmother, it was Simple Flips.
No, it was my grandmother, I just said hi.
Okay.
This was nothing dramatic. But yeah. This is my grandmother, I said hi, and then I went back home. And yeah, I was back home. And that's it.
Oh, okay. And then you woke up.
Yeah.
Dude, that dream was crazy.
Yeah, I have no words about this. Like you went through highs and lows to this story. You must have been on the LSD, under the effects of LSD when
I
you
do want to
picked
mention
that
that this is like an incredibly easy
Oh,
way to
definitely.
know the solution because you just go back through the the first pipe you go in and then you go up. These reds also exist in the normal version, right?
Yeah.
But the code I'm getting after the reds doesn't. You can be on the lookout. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes my brain will just spaz the fuck out when it's bedtime.
You took too much coke.
It might have been that.
Here I'm just getting.
Which means I need to drink more. I need to experiment with my brain.
I need to drink more.
Okay, using that as an excuse, just like drink more coke to get better dreams. And also diabetes in the process, probably.
See, the problem with that is that nobody would be able to tell what the hell's going on, Cryogen. It would just go from, it would just go from I'm running away from pie to or the darkness of pie to frickin' oh, I'm in a car with my grandma. Or no, not with the grandma, with this old person.
It was an old
That's
couple.
another in-dimensional incident. Wink, wink.
Also, I think there's like some
Hell yeah.
story about this like star being like a good star or something, but then not. I don't pay attention to the lore in video games.
Let me tell you what, I wish they came up with a new story about this act, but it's nothing too serious. Just go along with the memes.
You know, I should. You know, I should tell my dream to Pi and tell him to make that BDR12.
Yeah, the problem is, I think the only way you can actually make it like, actually, no, I can figure out some way to make it BDR.
He just add a bunch of memes everywhere.
Yeah. No, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we're in Bowser 1 in Nitro 1, which is Bowser 2 in Redone.
Yep.
5 fire. Fire. But yeah, 6 out of 8 reds makes this easy. I get to skip the awful reds.
If you want it accurate, you need someone that knows decomp.
Do you need it to be accurate?
Not really. Like, you could take a few liberties.
But yeah, the collision looks as like it's like they got spikes on the platforms is very janky. There's a reason I'm trying to avoid them, like going near them at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty much guaranteed death if you touch them.
But yeah, here I'm using the wall of the platform is like the wall, like the side wall, because it's thick enough to actually platform off of. I'm using that as kind of a safe space to be.
Mm-hmm.
And the time for Bowser 2, which again, both Bowser fights are vanilla because the attack was 2013. No, the attack was 2012. The attack is
2013.
What? Oh,
Early 2013.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Answer 1 is 2012, and this is a remake of Answer 1, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, he teleported! That's cheating! Oh yeah, Fight 1 was slippery. It's completely different. We're going to course 8. Which is desert level, judging by the theme of the area around it. I don't know, I haven't played the tech before. Can you guys help me?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, this level has been remade in like 4, 5, 6 different hacks at this point. Like, I know it's at the very least it's in what's it called? It's in 2.5 twice, Nod, both all the redones, and SR1. Like, it's a classic.
I think out of all the levels we've seen so far, I think Course A is the most reused overall.
Either course 8 or course... No, I think course 1, because there is also that one thing in, course 1's in like 2.5 3 times. Like, I think, or no, it's in Redone 2.0. It did like, yeah, I think, where am I going?
Actually, Course 1 and Course 8, it's like a clash between the two because they've been reused for whatever the theme, which is somehow generic.
Yeah, it also made me think.
And then there's also like...
I gotta make a list of how many levels were being reused again.
This is another stage where we don't get every star, and again, those are special because there are not like a lot of like extra stars that we can get. There's I think just the 5 that Crash added, if I remember correctly. So it's another place. This is another place where we don't get a star. We don't get the. There's a star inside the pyramid that just takes forever, and I don't get it because of that. I skip it in favor of other stars. It's funny how there's like so few stars that you can skip, and yet you skip 2 in the metal cap. Like...
Oh yeah, it is just that slow.
Yeah. Here we're getting secrets. And yeah, the ground here is quicksand, so you don't want to touch it. You can avoid it.
The ground is quicksand really doesn't have the same ring to it as the floor is lava.
Yeah. It really doesn't, unfortunately. The problem is, if the floor is lava here, you can just get up, Like, dude, I'm
Yeah.
dude. No. Oh. I hate this game's collision sometimes, and by this game we mean SM64.
That's unfortunate. Yep.
Anyway, back to what I was saying.
What were you saying?
Yeah, I had an idea of trying to catalog, like, figure out. I'm gonna find the words. To identify every unique Star Revenge level across the whole series, and to check out which one has been remade the most or has been featured the most in all of the series. I kind of started doing it just like continuously, but never actually got to write anything because I don't remember much. I can only catalog like Star Revenge 0 and 1. Well, 2 is mostly 1, so yeah. As far as Night of Doom goes.
No, it also has 0.5. Well, did the 0.5 ones come from 2, or did the 2 ones come from 0.5? Like, that's the question. Because
Both came from Gesect.
yeah, that's the problem. Why am I leaving the level? Dude, I'm just freaking brain dead. Well, I was like... Dude, Redone 1
It happens.
does that to you. Here, I'm getting, Resin 100. I think this is special because it's like one of the few stages that doesn't have a... Or at least I don't get a blue coin switch.
Yeah. Because it doesn't have one.
Yeah. I know Course 7 is another stage where I don't get the blue coin switch, but I mean, really? The freaking 3 boxes that are right next to each other counts as blue coin switch in my head. Like, you know.
Basically.
And by right next to each other, I mean inside each other. I didn't even like mention that. And that's the reason why I ground pound. Normally you don't ground pound coin boxes, but like, otherwise, you're like, you kind of have to ground pound that coin box unless you want to hit it 3 times. Okay, here I'm gonna do a trick here. Let's see, can I do it? I'm gonna try to lure this fly guy over here to get up here without having to long jump over from a different area, because you can't ledge grab that because it's collision. I think I did it. Okay, I just need to kill some enemies. Make sure to get the 100 coins before you grab the red coin side. You don't want to be an idiot. Well, I am an idiot. You don't want to be an idiot. You want to try to avoid being an idiot. Okay. Time for probably the most famous part of the level. Or at least, I don't know. Maybe not famous, but... It's actually a NOLA level, did you know, T-Code?
True.
So I have 6 stars, but I said I wasn't getting every star in this level, so I'm clearly not going to go back into the level.
Clearly.
Yeah, there's no reason to ever go back into the level, you know?
Clueless.
Nice. Yeah, we have a nice star count.
Man.
For the other one, I used the cannon, but here, because I had to like land in a slightly more precise location, like I prefer to just not use the cannon for this star. So here, I think in the original version, this was just like a way. This is supposed to be like a hint for how many stars you're supposed to have for the ending. Which, spoiler alert, it's 101.
Whoa.
But, you know, Crash added the star there, so I think Crash added the star there.
Yeah.
We actually have to go there in this run, you know? Or we don't have to, but it's faster. So here's a very fun thing. So you know what I said earlier, I was running on 2.0.2? This right up ahead is why. You'll see.
Yep.
See, there's just a star here. Now,
little oversight.
when I get the star, it says I need to get the wing cap. The Crash screwed up the secret star. So that star is supposed to be like Act 6. And there's like a bunch of secrets you're supposed to get. It's a really annoying star. You can just, and in 2.0.3 he fixed it, so you actually need to get it intended. But in 2.0.2, and earlier, like, Crash screwed it up. So, you can just, you know, grab the star right at the start of the level, you know?
I'm pretty sure that's just because secrets spawn on Act 6, but the star spawner was there on all acts, so...
Yeah, the star spawner is on all acts, but the secrets only exist on Act 6, so, like, the star just exists in the other acts because it just does. And that star is actually, if I didn't get it here, would probably be another. If that skip didn't exist, it would probably be. It would probably be one of the stars I would have to skip. Thinking about it, it is a long star. Here there's a skip I can do, but I don't like doing it. It's very risky and doesn't take much time. I'm gonna do a different skip to skip the skip instead.
What did you say?
The combo's coming.
Basically, you know, you can like go in the tunnel there and like walk in the tunnel, but I just don't want to do that. I'm taking it safe. I'm jumping down here from. The real difficult part isn't the walk in the tunnel. It's the part after where you have to like land in the thing. Oh, thanks, Phantom, for the raid of people to the ROM hack people.
Yep.
And really knows how to talk and run.
I do. Here's Reds. It's an interesting stage to get Reds and hundreds in because there's no Reds. So I'm a bit stupid and I said Reds for some reason, but yeah, there's actually. Oh, in my place it's Reds plus Cloud because I'm an idiot. No. Thanks for the good luck, Andrew AJT. Wait, no, I'm getting hundreds with the Cloud Star here. Phaethon said this is his favorite hack. I totally believe that. If you add what is it, 4.2 to the number, I think this is his favorite hack. Surprisingly enough. Anyway, here, I don't get the middle coin here, it's just awkward to get, and I don't need the middle blue coin, so... It's definitely possible, it isn't like Core 6 where there's just a coin that you can't get, but... It's just a little awkward. I'm gonna get an extra coin here because these lava coins are a bit spicy. Kind of hard to get all 5 of those lava coins, so usually I try to get an extra coin or 2 before.
I said just when that happens.
Anyway,
That's like back on track.
you could not be stupid about the cannon shot here. In my PB, I kind of failed the cannon shot. You know, things just happen when running Redone. They suck at remembering cannon angles, okay?
What are we experiencing soon? DM, trust.
So, going to, course... 9, we're still in course 9, I'm stupid. Where the hell's... Here's the pipe. I always forget where the pipe is here. It's like... It's out of camera view from the normal climb, that's the problem. I don't need the metal cap here, but... It's a bit faster to use, I don't have to lava bounce or anything. But I don't think this star actually requires the metal cap, even though it says it does.
That was a terrible attempt I just made to make this store so well guarded, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay, that makes sense.
Should have covered a lot more with more, like 1,000 flames, but I looked that this will work because the game will not take it.
Yeah.
Which means a future crash can possibly happen.
And here we're gonna take a trip inside this square volcano. You know, every volcano has a square base, right?
I think so.
Oh my god. I am falling apart right now.
It's fine. We only have 23 more stars. 24 more stars. I forgot the 103rd star on this.
I really just did not get enough sleep last night. Like,
Yeah.
god fuck.
Okay, we're into Weehawk's Cold Fortress. If you're wondering who Weehawk is, it's a German YouTuber. Because, you know, produce. So here's where it's very obvious this hack was made in very early 2013. You'll see. Oh yeah, this is another stage where we don't get every star. There's 1 star here. So you have to obey, you know.
One at that time when YouTube Let's Plays were a thing back then, and used to watch people play ROM hacks.
Yeah.
I think they don't exist anymore. Sort of, but they just transition into streams, so
Yeah.
do kinda like exist.
Yeah, Let's
Well,
Plays
none
are
of them.
kind of mostly dead, unfortunately. It's sad because I like Let's Plays more than streams a lot of the time.
Yeah.
They're like different things. I don't think the stream replaces a Let's Play. Anyway, if you want even more proof this hack was released in early 2013, awesome. This star is named Enter Awesome Face.
It goes way back.
At the time, I didn't know what this smiley face name is. I have to look it up through the internet, like the jargon means that were used back in the days. Or this is what his name is like. Okay, also face. I always thought like of poker face, but not they're like two different things.
I have to move the box there a little bit because, you know, you just have to in order to make it up. So you just go up here and then you go over here and then you grab the star. That's on awesome face for some reason because, you know, 2013. That was a big meme back in the day.
Yeah.
They get the green coins. Totally. No, for some reason at this level, the yellow coins are green coins, and the green coins are yellow coins, or reds or yellows. You know. I think in 2.0.3 that this blue coin switch was nerfed, or you know. It's easier to get all 6 blue coins. I actually got all 6 blue coins there. Usually I don't get all. I usually get like 5, but
Yeah, slightly. That made it a little bit closer than it looks.
yeah. But again, as I said earlier, it's a lot faster to play in 2.0.2 just because of that 1 star.
I mean, it's not my fault I forgot to fix, like, it was not an oversight. I'm just being dumb because Quest 64 memes and all stuff, like, imagine if I were to use Total 64, that would be hell.
Oh yeah, Toadstool 64.
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot people used to use that program.
Yeah.
Toadstool 64 is... I've used it once or twice, and I don't want to use it again.
It's a relic of the past, but we all know sometimes you get used to one thing, you get used to one another.
Toadstool 64 is definitely very iconic. I will, like, it is a very iconic piece of software, you know? It's just... It's definitely outdated.
Very, very outdated.
Yellow is a custom coin color. Thanks, Yellow Focus.
As a matter of fact, the latest version that I own for Total 64, like 6.8, doesn't seem to work on my laptop, but when I try to use it on my desktop, it seems to work. So like, what the fuck happened? Is there like some kind of instance where the software doesn't seem to work on the circumstances, no matter which device I'm using? Like,
Because I think it's just the software has been updated in 10 years. Like, I think that's probably more accurate. It's just weird things because of that. If I were to guess.
yeah. Stuff like Adobe Flash Player or Shockwave Player, because this is the kind of thing that some kind of stuff that would be made under these things.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this level has 2 mazes. You know. Only Broder can answer why this level has 2 mazes for no reason. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this level was just Weehawk's Fortress in SR1, but it got updated to Weehawk's Cold Fortress in 1.3, and in 2.0 this level was removed. In 2.0 this level doesn't exist. Surprisingly. Also, why is there like that little alcove above the star? I've never understood that.
I think it has to do with the size of when Mario can seem to fit on the tight, narrow stuff in that, I suppose. Yeah, dimensions is kind of weird in Mario 64.
Maybe. Copy-paste layout, of course, 3. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, but I haven't paid attention enough. Trying to do something stupid. I'm just gonna do this normally. So, here,
back at the castle.
Just
Oh,
getting up here is
gonna go
stupid.
into a gonna go into a pass level to the origin of the Star Revenge. Well, usually there used to be Star Revenge, but you get
What
the
am I
idea.
doing? What am I doing, dude? How am I this bad at doing this? This is not difficult, I swear. Okay, and I'm gonna grab this guy's balls. I got a star for that.
Yeah, it's just something I just that is like.
Cryogen, you don't
funny.
know. It's fine. It's fine. You'll figure out later why I think having an hour left is still a good. To be fair, I am like 10 minutes ahead of my PB, but even then, you'll see. I could see this still going behind estimate. Let's just put it that way. Can somebody sleep?
Oh jeez, fuck. Yes, I am. Oh my god. It's bad. It's really bad.
Dude, the invisible walls in this level are crazy. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, and for what it is, in SO0 or SM64 Gestact, as Brodo would love to respect that, the invisible wall do exist. I mean, this is the same layout except in this version it's like slightly upscaled. And the weirdly spinning stuff as you see, or what was used to be like the older stars in the older version, or just much like a refer to them.
Yeah, if you played SR 0.5, you'll recognize this level pretty well. It's not that recognizable from the SR5 version, but definitely like it's recognizable for the 0.5 version.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically you just fly around and get all the secrets and win, you know.
As much as I hate to admit, but I feel like the SO5 version is way more superior than this version. Which is much like a step up in the visuals and the gameplay.
What object was even used for this? So I have no clue by that. Dude, please stop. Okay, thought I instant released the friggin' whips. That would have been awful. That's something I've done in the past on accident when diving. Grab this guy's balls again because I get another star for it.
I mean, why not? And I know that the fact like I've made Mace to be invisible, so like the star just spawns quickly. I mean, like the way the star just spawns like out of place is just funny to me. So
What
it's
am
not
I
like
thinking? What the hell am I thinking?
Exactly.
it's not like I made that a test.
Where
It's
you
just
feel-
like I came up with we know fun into it.
Brett, I just went into course 7 on accident. I'm stupid.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Bro, I'm like half asleep, but I wouldn't have made that mistake.
Dude, well, we're going to alphabet phonetics for real. Sorry, I didn't mean to go to course 7 again. Dude, I need to
I'm
get
running
this.
the home stretch of the game. It's 11.
It's fine. I'm trying to get the marathon back on schedule. It's fine.
Yo, I'm gonna take a piss, see if that wakes me up.
Time to
idea.
take a piss.
This way,
The
like, fight
people
is
who
really
use
annoying. Just because sometimes the fires can like camp you in the cutscene, like this. I couldn't avoid those fires at any point. Like, you saw that, right? Like fires just attack, dude. The fires just cutscene camped me. Like there was nothing I could do.
Yeah, like the fire speeders, like you cannot see where they are because they're like blend in because of the platform. You can really see them. Once they shoot fire, then you just know like they are.
Oh, it's not just that. It's also the fact that like because of like the little cutscene where Mario like looks up at Wiggler, like, and like the fires can move during that cutscene. So even though you think you're safe, you're not, because the fires move to Mario by the time you get to the time the cutscene ends. Anyway, Alphabet Athletics, also known as ABCDEF, the level.
Such a story eventual like a really weird trend that had like random answers and fire all everywhere.
Yeah, I think it's the most iconic level of SR1 / Redone / whatever. Like, it's definitely like, it's the most. I don't know. It's alphabetical and it's athletical. Also, you saw what I did on that R. That was crazy. I can't believe I'm not dead.
Crazy save.
Yeah. And this is the World 3, I should mention. This is why I got the second key. Can you believe it? I got that key for a reason.
I should probably mention that this version of Course 11 is mirrored. As you can see, most of the letters you see
Oh yeah,
seems
they
to
are.
be mirrored.
Yeah, they are mirrored.
Really,
That's
you-
why everything's backwards. I didn't realize that because I'm not paying attention to the level that much. But yeah, it makes sense.
Even
now.
if you flip it around, they're like pretty much the same, but like you could just like read the letters just fine.
I know exactly why Frodo did that. It's so that whenever he remade this level in Night of Doom and flipped it, or the levels are flipped in Night of Doom, right?
Yeah.
It's upside down, yeah.
Yeah, so. Yeah, and now in Night of Doom they're normal, and that's definitely the reason. It's not just that Brody realized that flipping the level would cause the letters to go weird. There's a fire spear inside the star. That's a thing that Brody does in these later levels. That's really annoying. Because if you're not clever enough about how you approach, you know, sometimes the fire spewer hits you right before you grab the star and then you're screwed. Okay, here's the green coin star of the level. It's green and there's coins. I don't know what else to say. we're getting to 1 hour and 39 minutes of Redone, okay? What else do you want to say about the sack? Oh, it was the other side of the sea. The thing was on.
I'm not gonna lie to him. I was like this close to falling asleep on the fucking toilet seat.
Oh, that's... that letters. In air. Thanks, Aglab.
We were kind of close. We have Japanese that letters in Forgotten Adventures.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be the next. Get on a WWM. Kappa.
You know what? That sounds like a perfect Viper level.
For real.
Oh boy, if I were to expect that with more shitty collisions and kills LG, I prefer to avoid that. Alright.
Where the hell did...
Surely we have.
Dude, the Lakitus! Dude! You saw that, right? The Lakitus... He's stuck!
Ow. How did it
Bad
happen?
news, team.
I don't know how he got stuck back there.
Somebody saw that, but that's funny.
Yeah, I think I have enough coins. It's gonna be tight. Actually, no, I totally
You're fine.
have enough. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Make sure to spawn the 100 coin star before you
Thank
grab
you,
the last green coin, because, you know, you don't want to
I
spawn the
remember
100
more
coin
of a
star.
star one because I
Yeah.
ran that. I have not run this yet.
I don't want to freaking. I don't want to get the 100 coin star on that, like, green coin that's floating in the air. That sounds like a bad idea.
Very.
Okay. How did Lakitu just get stuck back there? Like, I've never seen that before.
Sometimes, like it too, they have no brains.
Yeah.
Like
No,
sometimes they tend to be more.
No, Lakitu's movement is
be-
very weird. I messed around with it in like passing. Like, it's not RNG, I think. It's just like it's like very specific on Mario's position. You know, if Mario's position is slightly like different, Lakitu goes a completely different way. You know, I've had to do that because there's like 3 stars and 7.5 badge lists where you need to do like a very precise Lakitu bounce. Or 3 airs. It's not 3 stars, 3 spots. I've had to do a bit of Lakitu manipulation in my day. Guys, there's a Zatar in this game. It's a Zatar attack game. Yeah, King Toad, if you're not asleep, how many attempts will it take me to get the cheese?
3.
Good guess. So here we're going to, sorry guys, we're gonna have to sober up because this isn't rainbow drugs. Failed it the first time. Yeah, basically... Yeah, you can just do this. It was 2 attempts, you were wrong. Who is the average number of attempts I usually spend there?
Yeah, generally this star you're not supposed to do it that way. You're supposed to get the wing cap to fly all the way down. Since this is a strat that exists, cheese does exist, so it is quite tricky to pull that off.
It's quite tricky, but it's fast and it's very quickly. You're gonna try it like very quickly, so there's no point for like not going for it, I'd say.
Yeah. Depends on momentum. Once you figure out, because you have to rock the control stick around, hoping that Mario just get right in before hitting the bottom of that ledge.
Yeah, you don't want to like get stuck on the ledge because then Mario just loses all its speed. But you also don't want to go too far down and not have enough height. Like it's a balancing act, like all good tricks. Dude. Here is Mr. Boo, the star. Oh yeah, the classic Redone boss fight, which is basically the same as the vanilla boss fight, but there's a bunch of fire spewers everywhere. You know.
I really hate this fight because for one thing, because like the fire always get me. I can never seem to find a way to avoid them,
yeah,
even if I try to overreact over time.
Also, yeah, that's another star where you need to like that's another star where there's a fire spirit inside the star because you know rude. So I that's the reason why I was sat there for like a second before I grabbed the star. I didn't want to hit the fire spirit and fall all the way down or something. Just a bit of safety. Why am I going this way? That's the way to star 1. I'm going to star 2. The Rainbow Trout is so much better. It's a much better name than Rainbow Space Galaxy. Like okay, here I'm gonna have to do 2 cannon shots. One is pretty precise. And the other is also pretty precise, but there's a good visual cue, so, you know. That cannon shot is quite difficult, I'd say. No, I don't think... Does this visual cue exist in 1.0? I don't think it does. I think you added that, Crash.
No.
Oh, it does exist?
There's like no indicator, I believe so. I have to guess with like with some blind shots
Yeah.
all the way.
Yeah.
So it can be very, very hard and backloaded if you don't know the right visual cue.
Yeah, shoutouts to Crash for adding that ring of coins there so that you actually know where to shoot. Okay, here. We're going with the discount freeze lane, which I don't know why it's discount freeze lane, why that's the star name, considering there's no freezing, there's only flame. I mean, yeah, it's discount, but... They just removed the freeze from the star. Yeah, you'd have to rely on the background, and I suck at those kinds of cannon shots where you just have to, like, align something with the background, because, like, I can never remember what the pixel that I'm supposed to align with is. Like... You're getting, reds and hundreds, you know. Classic. Yeah. Just get the green coins. This 100 coin star, honestly, it's very relaxing in a weird way. Actually, it's not relaxing. I think I skipped a coin. Yeah,
The way the blueprint you see at the beginning of the level is just a shortcut that takes you to the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
So nothing too special, just something that takes you to the very top floor of the level.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you should really go get sleep, Kitty.
Okay, that's fine, Kingdom. I was expecting you to leave a lot earlier, honestly, considering you said you were tired. Yeah, I completely just forgot these coins existed earlier for a second, but I at least remembered them whenever I was like, wait, I'm not supposed to be here yet.
Yeah.
So, we're fine. Just a slight time loss. That's fine, King Dude.
We might be here a while. We don't know.
Yeah, and I think I will try my best to commentate in my run. Even though there's nothing too special about it, but I'll try.
Yeah. I mean, it's Smart Spheres, you know. Good luck with the rest of the marathon. Thanks, King Code.
Hey, take care.
Okay. So we have to do
Honestly,
another
keep doubting that this coin route is worth for this category, for this type category.
What about the coin
Kind of feels, it feels kind of slow for 101 or 105.
It does, but it isn't. I timed everything. There's again, Tyler. There's like,
Yeah, you can't skip that much. Yeah.
Yeah, you literally can't skip that much. This is faster than, you know, doing frickin' really long stars, you know? Even if it might seem slow, but it's faster than long. And besides, half the reason it felt slow was because I was an idiot and I didn't do the route correctly. I forgot the route. Tiny bit. Okay. Here we're actually using the pipe at the start, surprisingly. We haven't used it yet. There's probably some red coin routes that could require you to that do like make use of the pipe at the start, but I prefer not using it in my route. Even though it is open, I just think it's all the coins up here are mostly slower, except the ones like up here, like above the start of them I just got, but those are also just so far out of the way, you know. I think it's like the one level where it's the blue coin switch where I choose not to get the blue coin switch. Anyway, we have 100 stars, so, you know. Oh yeah, I guess I should mention, there's a really dumb star that I don't get in this run that, what's it called, the 100 coin comet or whatever.
Yeah, Bowser 3.
Yeah, Bowser 3, it's a great star, definitely. Yeah, you won't be seeing that this run because I can skip it, and if I can skip it, I will skip it. even if it's fast enough to include in the route, which it isn't. Yeah. Thanks for the good luck, Duck. Yeah, we're just playing Super Mario Bros. 1. Nothing special. The great NES game, you know. I just wanted to play it again.
Yeah. It's worth mentioning in 1.0, in the original Alpha 1, this level is like in daytime, but in this version it's like nighttime.
Interesting.
Yeah. Then in 2.0, it's like the same level, but like just with the Super Mario All-Star graphics. And also in 2.5D, because we get this. It's quite nice.
This is a budget 2.5D.
Exactly.
See, even the star name says Super Mario in 2.5D. Okay.
Time for the good stuff.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna say one thing here before I shut up because I'm going to need to focus very soon. Fun fact, I did not accidentally enter Course 7 earlier. That was on purpose. That's all I want to say. Crash and Kala can explain the rest, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Or try to. Because yeah. Oh yeah,
I thought the level was course 9, not course 7.
No. The old route did Course 9, but I found a better one in Course 7.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, all I will say is I lied, or I didn't lie earlier, but I said earlier that this was an any percent run, and I meant it. That's a 105-star door. This is an 80% run, not intended 80%. But I'm gonna shut up.
Anyway, this is the fun begins and why this category is actually a thing. And one of the main reasons I believe this is one of the categories I do not think that will be worth trying for what it is. But yeah, there's a whole thing to explain. So I have the whole stuff documented on my note block. First thing first, so what he's doing here is like making this chuck here get stuck on a ledge at the very edge. It doesn't turn. At this point, it's gonna use the fixed camera, that sort of thing you see in pen and stuff.
Yeah.
And he got it. So
Yeah.
thing just happens is that like it grabbed the chuck here on time and it make it disappear. So call this the hope. All the object, whatever. At this point, it's very confusing to do, but this trick is very egregious and tedious to do.
This is a jerk. This does feel like a jerk trick, but I discovered it.
Anyway, the trick just did work, and at this point, like, gonna do the intended path to the red hexagon. Not going for the star, of course, as this category will be invalid. By the way, you have to make sure that the trick actually works. So if it fails or if he dies anywhere, then you have to redo the whole thing again.
There I do a weird long jump to avoid an invisible wall. Like, if you're wondering why why ledge grab that specific thing, it's because there's an egregious invisible wall there that I have to avoid. It's bad.
It's very, very, very bad.
This is the hard part.
Reveal of the bullies right there. Not like there is eyes on top. Now you have to like launch it down to the spawn platform and make sure that able to get caught by the Chucker in time. Make sure that the Chucker doesn't throw him off the platform.
Yeah, okay, I got good RNG. Or I got good RNG. He threw me the right way. Okay, the Chuckya could have thrown. If the Chuckya turned the other way, I would have got. That would have been terrible. Okay. Yeah,
Nice.
there's RNG there. You can just get screwed by RNG. I just want to mention that before.
This kind of same setup that Drunkman did for KBR2.
Now you have to do the like Chuckya, which I hate the most because I prefer like the water style like Chuckya. And when
Okay,
you just
see.
hopefully
I like the light check. Yeah, light check is easy. Dude, freaking first try, dude. I was not expecting.
GG.
Okay, I need to shut up. This is a hard fight. Still. Yeah, if I die here, I have to do that all over again. I just want to mention that.
Yeah.
So I'm taking this fight very safe.
If this fight is nerfed because there was at least some fire and some
Oh, yeah, this
troll
fight
as
was
well,
worse than
but I think
1.0.
that
But yeah, there's also just RNG that can make you just take damage at the start usually.
the stuff you see are just like the triggers for the jumping fireballs when they spawn. So you just know what they're just like. Just shoot at regular or sometimes regular or at random intervals. You know when exactly when the time when they just the jumping fireballs. There's not a big nuisance in during the fight. You have to avoid them. That's the second hit. The second hit. I have a perfect fight.
Dude. Perfect fight. Let's frickin' go. Okay, I need to be
So-
careful. I don't want to hit the fire tier. That would be very bad.
Still there in the clear, almost there, almost there.
Dude. Okay,
And there you have it.
I was worried because I was in the path of one of the things. Dude, that was a sub 2. What the hell? I was not no. I was not expecting
Oh, GG.
to actually be sub 2. I knew I had it in me because
It's just too good.
my PB was awful. But I was not expecting. I was expecting to fail the ending trick at least once in the frickin' marathon. Dude, don't switch off yet. There's a few things I want to show, especially considering I finished early, so I figure we're ahead of schedule. Yeah, I do want to. I'm going to say through the credits. You'll understand why. These credits are special.
Yeah, you will expect because Brodu was the man responsible for all the things, considering it's just me behind those tweaks and changes. But we'll just assume we came into agreements that he decided to make it much more of an anonymous thing, but.
Yeah. No, that
But truly a fun moment.
yeah, that's
Yes, unfortunately, this run is still slower than 111.
Yeah. Oh no, it's this run is slower than the 111 run. That's probably just because I don't know. There's probably some strats or stuff I can learn from watching Crash's run. I didn't watch all these strats are my own right now because that's how I learn every run at first. So, you know, there's probably strats. Probably also just me not dying in places, and you know, because I think my sum of best is close to Crash's run. I think my sum of best is actually faster. But 111. I think 101 star is actually slower than 105 star. Funnily enough, just because of the skip. Because the skip takes a while. But yeah. Rodent said the tech sucks. Yep. Just end now, please do it. I love how you say that Rodent says the hack sucks at the end of the hack. You know, after they've beaten the hack. You get to find that out. Okay, so I guess since we're probably gonna need a little bit of filler, I have a very fun idea. So here at the ending, here at this area, there's a little speck of dust. You're not gonna try to land on it. You see that? Right there? You can land on that speck of dust. It's incredibly precise. It's probably like 1 unit by 1 unit, but you know. I've done
Interesting.
it before. Yeah, I don't know why this speck of dust exists. But it does. So, you know. YouTube for Kaizo 2030. True. You guys can actually just switch off whenever. I'm sure this isn't interesting. I have landed on this before, but it is incredibly precise. I think I actually used something to view the collision of it.
I don't know if Crash is gonna go live or not. Not sure. It's up to the to the tech crew.
Yeah, I have no clue what they're doing for filler.
So if you plan on submitting this and want to use the IGT, you might want to show splits on screen.
Wait, what about submitting? I'm just gonna.
If you want to, you want to use the IGT to count for faster time, you can show the splits right now. Hope that Void highlights it.
I can do that right now. Hold on a second. Don't switch off then, I guess. Yeah, here's live split. That's my IGT. It's like 10 seconds faster. So there you go. And then I'm assuming that's proof enough for IGT.
Yeah, as long as you show it at the end of the run, it's fine.
Yeah, I was just gonna submit it under real time. No, I'll be honest, 10 seconds. But you know, oops, I started my splits on accident when trying to remove it from the layout. Yeah. Yeah, I still have like 10 minutes to save on my summer best. So that run was not perfect, but it was actually a lot better than I was expecting, considering my previous run was 212 and but I think whenever we switch scenes, I'm gonna head out because it's late and I'm being loud and it's like 11 p.m. where I live. So
yeah. I also need a drink.
I am surprised. I can't believe I got that at the end. You know, that trick. Like, just the fact is, it has RNG, and marathons plus RNG usually doesn't end well. You know, like, man. Oh, Tally, you know how you're saying course 9? I'm just gonna mention it. The reason why I do the hope here in course 7 is just that it like leads. It's a lot easier to get re-grabbed by the Czechia from the course 7 hope. The only annoying thing is you do need to do the light Czechia right afterwards in course 7. I know we're off stream, but I'm just explaining this. Like,
yeah, I'm watching your live feed on VLC.
You do need to, like... You need to do the check it, like... You need to do the light check it after with the Course 7 hold, which you don't need to do from the Course 9 hold. But, here's the counterpoint to that. Light check it isn't difficult. In my opinion.
As we saw.
Yeah. No, I have a somewhat consistent setup for light check ya, so I'm fine with doing light check ya in runs. You know? But anyway, I'm gonna head out because I haven't watched Smart Series, or I haven't played Smart Series, so I don't wanna you know.
This is Smart CS3